Americans are beginning what promises to be a contentious national discussion over the largest change to our tax system in almost 30 years. We thought it a good time for some historical perspective. Tonight, part one of a series based on Bret Baier's upcoming 5-part Fox Nation documentary, The Unauthorized History of Taxes. Bret starts with how the founders viewed taxes and what they saw as your fundamental rights as an American.
For most of the colonial period, America was kind of a tax haven for British subjects. Taxes were actually lower than in the home country. Land was plentiful, an opportunity there for the taking. But as so often happens throughout history, the cost of waging war changed the tax system.
1756 to 1763, you have the French and Indian War. And after that, England is in huge debt.
So when, in the 1760s, Britain started taxing the colonists, they wanted to know, per their 17th century rights, where is our representation in Parliament? It didn't exist. That problem was not solved. The American Revolution in 1775.
Throughout the colonies, Americans now rebelled against the new taxes.
The founders had two very important notions about taxation. Number one, taxes should be low. They really were a burden, and they should be kept to a minimum. Number two, you should have a say in the taxes that you actually paid. This notion of taxation from afar, the King of England, that wasn't going to fly anymore.
Well, I think there's a sense that Americans don't want to be overtaxed and they don't want to be unfairly taxed. And one of the slogans of the revolution itself was no taxation without representation. That meant there are these people over there far away in England, and they shouldn't be telling us what to do, especially since we don't have a chance to participate. They didn't say no taxes ever. They didn't say no taxation. They said no taxation without representation.
The founders embraced the concept that rights are God-given and precede the founding of the state. Government is created by the people, not vice versa. In their view, government's sole purpose is to help secure the rights of its citizens, which include property rights.
The American view of taxes flows directly from life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Taxes are an infringement on your liberty. They are taking something from you without you having a choice. And they diminish your pursuit of happiness. You don't have as much money, and it might be stopping you from doing things you really would like to do because they're now too expensive. So if you believe that you're endowed with the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, you get a little prickly when the tax system doesn't look right. That's a very different view of the universe than saying, all right, first and foremost is the king, and the king decides what the king needs, and you get what's left over.
Tomorrow, a side of Alexander Hamilton you didn't see on Broadway as our special report clips of this special continue. Tune in Sunday night for Fox News Channel's 1-hour special, Fox Nation Presents The Unauthorized History of Taxes. The full 5-part documentary series drops on Fox Nation next week. John, back to you.
Looking forward to that, Bret. Thanks so much.